Ingles lays it up off the glass.
Great patience from the young big man. The game slowing down for Whiteside. You can see that.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And the dunk by Zubac.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Clarkson down for 2.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here's Gay. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
All of 7 feet, 265. Whiteside easily powers through contact. That's a great play.
Here's George. Got that bucket. George has got 11.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Here's Whiteside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Whiteside's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Jazz. He had stolen by Ingles. Here's Clarkson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Fans, and honestly, sometimes even us broadcasters especially can overlook defense, Steve, especially when it comes to guards.
It's hard to spot great defensive guards, but Eric Bledsoe, Kevin, is certainly one of those guys. Very strong on the ball. He's been a first-team all-defensive member. Remember, back in 2019-20 season, Bledsoe was a key part of the Bucks' D, which was first in the league in team defensive rating.
Down low. Man gets the bucket.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Inside. Whiteside. From short range. And Utah again with the bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Pass to George. Fires the three. And it's Oney with the rebound. Utah trailing here. Nice ball movement by Utah. Now Gay. Now here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
Pass to Ibaka. The shot's good on the assist by George. And the Clippers lead by 1. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Clarkson taking his time here. Driving inside. Oh, that's blocked.
Good timing by Justice Winslow with the long arm to get a hand on that shot.
And George with the stuff.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
The Jazz Dancers dance team. Make some noise for them, fans.
Jazz trailed by 3. Conley with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
"34 seconds left in the first half of the game. Knocks it loose. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 1. Here's Gobert. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gobert's got 8 points.
In a league of huge guys, Gobert's size stands out, helps him absorb contact.
Here's Mann.
Jazz ball.
This is his first free throw of the game.
That's his first.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
For LA, Terrence Mann at the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. 7 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater. And some good action to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Jazz. They lead by a bucket. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Utah leading.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, G.A., the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Utah ball. Clippers substitution. Luke Kennard.
Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Zubac. Outside for George. Pass to Kennard. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Zubac. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
At the elbow, it's Ibaka. Left side, George. Kennard on the wing. And the Clippers miss again.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. Bogdanovich, no luck. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Gotta be up on Bogdanovich. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
Kennard on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Pass to Gobert. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And here's George for 3. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. To the paint. The Jazz working the ball around now.
Reggie Jackson.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
George looking over the floor. Pass to Ibaka. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
And George gets it to go.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
A 3 from Bogdanovich.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
The 3 from George. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Out to Conley. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Zubac. The 3 from George. Drains the three-pointer.
3 points.
And it's now only a 1-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the 3s they're allowing.
Shoots it. Gobert trying to get open. Here's Mitchell. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And that's 12 points for Donovan Mitchell. Clippers trail by 3. George with the ball. He's got 22. Over O'Neal. And it's George missing.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Timeout for the Clippers.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Get fouled for George Jackson. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Clippers trail by 3.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots.
Luke Kennard.
And he hits it to tie the game up. Kennard's got 6.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this.
Come on, fans.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Clippers. Kennard on the wing. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Kennard's got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to Gay. Here is Whiteside. Defended by Batum. Gay with no one around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats most identical.
The shot by Bledsoe, nobody around. His three-pointers off the mark. Pass to Ingles. Clarkson on the wing. And here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Here's Mann. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Pass to Ingles. They get a hand on it. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gay left side. Nice ball movement by Utah. Rudy Gay on the wing. Pass to Whiteside. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ingles can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the Clippers making a change here. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Hartenstein.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
It's Bledsoe on the wing. Outside, George. To the middle. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Go into the rack with energy. The D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up with some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Now Bledsoe. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Utah trailing here. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Bogdanovich, no one. Outside, George. .121 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Bogdanovich. Mr. Gobert. Gobert, the screen. Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul. Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
George up top. Inside. Zubac. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Pass to Mitchell. Managed Bogdanovich in the corner. Gets the 3 to fall.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
Clippers substitution, Luke Kennard.
From deep, George. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
The 4th pick in the 2011 draft, it took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
Pass to Kennard. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
With the timeout. Justice Winslow. Nicholas Batum.
Here's Mitchell.
Bledsoe.
Shoots over Winslow. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensive foul.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-point.
And so it's Utah who scraped by to the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you...
I need a big, 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 big.
Head to the rack for double XP.